Give me just a couple seconds. Still getting everything ready. Also, then we get a little bit different sound. I was going to start off with some Dragelia's Lost. But, I think there's something else I kind of want to do. Can I still find the Mega Mix playlist of this? Yeah, oh, wait. Is that the one? Yeah, let's just go first one. Why not? Let's try this one. See if this one's
Traversing the reaches of space.
Nope, that's not the actual soundtrack. That's the trailer. I've watched this one before, so that one's probably a good one to start with. Hey, Black Ninja. Awesome. Happy belated birthday. Also, I forgot you mentioned that to me on Friday. I forgot to say anything yesterday. Like, yesterday was weird for me. Yesterday was a weird day. Like, not bad, just weird. It kind of didn't do anything, but I also did lots of stuff. It was funky. Also, just post in, I guess not really the socials, but I'm gonna spam the links. I have to spam it. And one more announcement in the announcements channel. And at ping, don't attach your image. At ping. Yeah, this is the soundtrack for Lego Universe, which was a baller game, which I do still want to actually try to set up some point. It's just beyond me to really do so. Here's some pics. Ooh, neat. Got some Ninjago sets. Awesome. I guess it wouldn't be any of the new ones, because the new ones kind of aren't really out yet. Although, maybe? Although the new one's also a little bit more expensive, so I mean, I wouldn't blame for going back and buying some of the older ones. What's the older ones? The last release. Although, I mean, hey, if you don't have like tons of money, you're kind of buying them as they come out like that. Let's just go ahead and do a couple more daily stuff. Was I farming some of these? I think still. Yeah, decent enough people still need these. You'll make sure your camera is pointing forward so you don't end up facing face reveal. Face revealing? Okay. It's like Link. Is it a Link map? But yeah, if I could actually get Lego Universe working, I would 100% do some streams of playing that. Though it might be a little bit boring. It's not like actually MMO now. I'd be a little slow, but playing that again would be so fun. So I haven't really looted this much today. Although I did it before the time changeover. The refresh. I thought, oh, I'll go back on since then, but I guess not. Might be doing a couple, maybe 3 energy refreshes today. Also, I've got to actually get the free energy as well. We're gonna grab all this stuff. Bum, 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 bum. You was 2.6 gems to buy 2 of the coal bags. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing a coal bag myself. Okay, so I have to spend 50, yeah. I don't actually have the energy to do that yet. Let's do one more, because I didn't log on that much today. 2. Okay, I'm at 30, so I'll be at 35 after buying one of those. Oh, we need 12 more tiles, awesome. You pull 12 from each, sweet. We'll go to the event store. We'll go ahead and buy a... I don't know. Anything, I guess, I don't know. It's not a bundle, it's not a bag. A offering, I guess? I don't know. What you call one of those? I mean, I guess it's an offer, really, or product. I don't know. You won't buy a third one because you only have a bit over 2K left. You'll get the rest from... Yeah, you'll probably get an event planner. I don't think we've had a money bags yet, so you possibly be getting a money bags. Assuming they run one. No, assuming they run one for this, which hopefully they do. The only problem is, though, with these, it's starting to get sparse enough now with all these new figs added in, and the other exclusive stuff is kind of splitting the focus a little bit. Ooh, some co-tiles. Not that. What was the other one I did? Event plan. Here we go. I'll take it and also have, oh, the full thing completed. If only I needed those tiles still. How much? 700 already again? That's pretty decent. I am gonna go ahead and get Monolith Waste Energy. But I think I would give this game, or Lego Universe, is probably Lego's best soundtrack. I mean, that said, I also can't try the Lego Loco soundtrack. That might be fun. That would bring back lots of nostalgia for me. Lego Loco, that game is almost as old as I am, so yeah. You also beat the 5th node of the Techie All-Star without a major cost. Took 20 attempts. Oh, it took me a few attempts. I think I was able to do it fairly easily on replay. I can't remember if I used anybody else. Also, I almost missed doing it. I kind of hate how they have Slimer positioned. Because I guess I just never really scrolled over here. I just saw like 1 in the morning or something. Like this morning that the All-Stars was yesterday. I didn't thought it really was running that soon. But I kind of hate this. I wish almost you could move these, because like I'm not going to be doing Slimer. I don't have the stuff. So like, can we maybe put that one at the back so I can see like these two? Yeah, let's go ahead and buy a quick little cold thing. 15 catastrophe. I think I've like messed around with a couple other. Well, I've never really done the team cop. I think I did just a couple different team cops on the like earlier ones. How many of these do I even need? I click on this and see? No. I think I need like a decent bit of those. Would almost love to go one of these, but like, I'm just looking at these. Yes, yes, I can still use him. No, 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 yes. Looking at these. Yes, yes, yes. No, 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 yes. And like, would it be like, really like him? Well, really I would want the set now, so I go ahead and speed up progress and start farming those other notes. But like, really kind of want, I guess, Cole, because he's the closest one to actually being able to unlock. And I'm like, why spend 1,350 on here if I can get odds of getting somebody who's not good? Well, this is not good, but that I don't need anymore. If I could just buy him for 1,300. Zane, Jay, Katoski, Clockwork, and Jim's the Galaxy Explorer. Jay died at the end. Yeah, I'm thinking about like the individual bag. Oh, I want to click on him. This one. I guess that one's also not too bad either. It's just weird that this is cheaper than that. I feel like this one should still be cheaper than this. because you're getting something you might actually, or for sure you actually want here. But well, let's see. What was the event store? So I can check my stuff easily. I need a decent bit. Oh, I need more of her, but I have more of her, interestingly enough, too. Without honestly trying to, I guess, get more. It's not really like on purpose or anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and just buy. I kind of want to buy just one. See how random it goes. Moving my cursor, I might slip. Oh, you mean moving around all these things? And I have sometimes decent cursor control. Let's go and go big. Okay, come on, red background. I'll take 15. Part of me wants to get another one, but I do want to save a little bit of gems. Also, with that said, I'm going to do another my first, I guess, arena battle today. Hopefully it doesn't crash or lock up on me. I've been having it crash. Although I've also been doing a little bit more on my phone, and I think the phone got a, I think it has a few more bugs than PC, but I've had it lock up. Sometimes freezing up with non-search getting bugs, so you have to wait for like a minute. Then that one actually continues, and I've had it one time just straight up crash, which was kind of a first. But I had lots of fights with like 1 enemies left. I have like 4 teams with like a mega row, 10 buffs on each, and yeah, the game just freezes up. It's like, well, that would have been nice to want that to be in a battle. I had that happen to me when I was about to get third. Reached third place in arena like an hour before payout. That was a little bit annoying. I probably would have been like knocked down anyways, but like third place in arena would have been like an achievement, like personal achievement, not like an in-game achievement. But just like, well, that was unfortunate. Would have liked to have actually reached that point. I'm gonna go ahead and kill Santa. I haven't fought as many actual Santa teams with this, but I think he might. Maybe better to go ahead and kill than Alan at first, since he won't revive, and he can revive. So I mean, I could maybe kill Alan and then he brings Alan back, which would not be ideal. Let me just go ahead and try to kill him right quick. He feel like he should have died from that. There we go. Okay, we killed him too. Then that's just giving Alan more revives back, which is unfortunate. I'd really like to go ahead and kill Santa. I was not sure how Santa keeps on healing. Our ultimate? No. Oh, we did kill him off of that. Okay, here you go ahead and pop that. Excellent. Okay, that should kill Andreas. I said he didn't too much more revive. Oh, he did actually get revive off there, which is impressive. Please let's actually be able to finish this. Finish your mill non-such. Softlock's 2 with that team, might be honest. Muscle needs to have. Yeah, they really. I feel like it shouldn't be too hard to fix it where it is actually affected by sound settings. I mean, no, it's easy to say it should be like easy to fix, but I feel like you should be able to find out where. I feel like that's probably something just was missing there to affect it. Although also they never fixed Ghost either, which is interesting. So I guess maybe not, but it's just I feel like that should be one of the easier bugs to kind of fix, or like a quick one. Were they using the Lego house? I thought they were using the Galaxy Explorer. I might not be paying too much attention to what that team was exactly using. I just like how the Santa kept on like getting back. But why are you harder to kill than like the really hard to kill classic space team? But yeah, that really hurt my elite cheat challenger. Yeah. Oh, not elite. Oh, I'm still in the Ghostbuster thing. Oh, yes, this one's still here from previously. This Grand Champion. There we go. That I was, I guess, kind of doing. I don't know. I get some set tools from it at least. Everything else is basically done besides event spin, and I feel like I should probably be able to get event spinner done before the end, maybe. We're at 5,000 already. Not too bad. Let's go and get started with some Brix Expedition. Like Glider more valuable, or maybe it was Andreas. He has a little bit of healing stuff. Yeah, the roster would be what, Vinkman, and I also don't remember who the other one would have been. I want to put a piece on somebody. Actually, I didn't click that by accident. Let's go ahead and shove somebody in here. I don't think I actually have a Brix quest either, which I mean honestly I'm kind of tempted to maybe save it in case they do launch one so I can have some easier stuff. I'll do a map of Brix Expedition. Might go, well, they're kind of like saving the beginning of the map, make it just a little bit easier. You're gonna sell I think by like 15 off. Now I'm split on whether I actually want to do more of this or not. I did say I was going to do some Brix Expedition, but like I do also really like saving it until Monday, or well, saving it until there's like a time quest to do something with it. I feel like there's definitely going to be one. I think I actually talked myself out of doing Brix Expedition on a Sunday, but we'll do a little bit of tournament, so. At least for right now. How many people have like 300, 300, 300? I could get 6, which I don't really want to take it from that dude. No, not you. See rewards. I mean, I guess I could take it from him, but I'll settle for 7th place, I guess. So I guess we'll just kind of do enough battles to get me to 7th place and end it. I'm gonna try this team, and I am gonna use classic space against them. They're going to retire from Tournies until the rewards get changed up, so you only need 8 more tiles and 7-star gems. Nice. Honestly, I wouldn't be really playing tournaments if it wasn't just for the fact that, like, it makes, I guess, kind of good content, or, like, it's something to do while caught. I don't really care about the rewards this time, so, like, if something does get kind of messed up with the battle, I don't exactly mind, like, if I lose the character. I don't really want to spend, like, heal kits on them, but, ideally, but, like, it's not that big of a deal if I do lose somebody, or, like, lose out on some points, because I'm not trying to get 300 points here. I think I'm just going to maybe try to get enough points to get into 7th place. I think I might get one more bag. Or maybe I might even stick with play. I didn't check that. I might even get the same bags for this position. I'm not sure. If I get the same bags, I might even just stay in this position. But yeah, I think I'm going, at least for right now, save up the map. Just because if I do get like maybe a mission, maybe it might be like, hey, do 35 Brix Expedition battles with Nia on your team or something. It just makes it easier to not be on like the last map that you can possibly get on when some of those appear. Also makes it a little bit more flexible, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky with some of the stuff due to like oh, this map is like explorers only or something. You need to use a like builder hero or something. Not like that common, But I know there was a time when it was super annoying because there was a lot of stuff where the things were locked. That would literally prevent you from actually getting the achievement, which was super sucky. Just hit you with that. Not too bad going after him. One of these. Keep the healing going, Andreas. Would like to not have to super heal. No, also might even swap on over to the Lego Loco soundtrack. I don't exactly like to finish all the battles. Well, I mean, if I'm doing the time quest, I like to kind of do it all at once. Otherwise, I'll probably forget about it. I think I did that with one of the ones this week where you were supposed to use it with like Ray or somebody or no, Big Commit. Because I remember I was doing some B-roll footage off of that one. I think I actually left it. I didn't finish it all the way. I mean, it wasn't like that good of rewards either, so it wasn't too big of a deal. But I like to save it mostly to like maybe do a stream. Because I maybe can do a stream while playing it. It's a different little something to do. And it just makes it easier to get through it than like doing a couple battles each day. I'll just save it for like one time. I'll turn my click off of there. We are going to be staying. So let me double check the rewards again. I do get 2 of these bags. Not that any roll good or anything. I guess we'll at least get up there. That's a different team. Let's fight them. At the end of week 1 of the cups, I kind of like to have like a couple saved up just in case they drop something there. And then sometimes too, we can go ahead and finish it early, like the first day it drops, instead of having to wait like 3 or 4 days to be able to finish it. Like that, do a whole bunch of stuff at the beginning. Drop that. Here he is going to spin. Hit you with that. Sounds like everything else I don't think should be too bad. I mean, sure, some of these people will taunt, but hey, we can at least like hit on him without worrying about having Redbeard spinning. So apparently we did remove his buff. I think we removed hers too. Well, it happens less often than normal. I mean, granted, you used to remove all of them, so you would really notice that. If it just maybe removes one buff, it removes like, I don't know, grit up. You don't really pay too much attention to that one. Ooh, there's only 4 of them, so I think this should hit all 4. Maybe hit one more than once, and kicked him into oblivion. Excellent. Yeah, let's go heal. Also, I have a question for any of y'all. Do y'all think that's supposed to be a space ambulance that he's driving? Because he's like a medic, I guess? I mean, it has some like lights on it like it's a ambulance. I mean, it's a funky looking ambulance, but I mean, I think it's funky by like any means, honestly. Well, he dodged that. Unfortunate. Shoot with a flag. Kick in the face. Overkill stun. He has fizz. He does like no damage. Sentiment is I can't really pronounce his name that well. One told me to swipe your screen when you open your tournament bags to slow down the process and increase the jumping granny gear. I mean, it's a space car, but it has some lights on it. I mean, it's also be like a police car or something. But I just like but put it on like 1x speed. It almost reminded me of like a space ambulance, as weird as that is. So I am going to swap soundtracks right quick. Oh, see if I can. I want to see if there's a Lego Loco soundtrack. Lego, which I also wouldn't mind maybe getting that installed one day and try and play that again. Loco soundtrack. Lego Loco Sounds. That sounds interesting. Lego Loco Secrets. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm not actually seeing a soundtrack for it, which is kind of sad. Because I would 100% listen to that soundtrack. But these are interesting video results. Okay. I will go ahead and resume the old soundtrack. And we'll reload the game. I'll save gems for the rest of the event because you don't want to get too broke by the time we get Tyranny of Justice. Though you won't try to get close to King Kahuna. Yeah, the King Kahuna stuff's gonna be. I feel like if they add him, he's gonna have to be added in like how they added in the other one. So you're gonna have a set you'll have to get, and I feel like there'll be another thing you have to get first. I mean, I feel like King Kahuna would be the last thing, like the prize of the update. Unless they do add in a mermaid. Mermaid, that'd be cool. Imagine if I can even get the soundtrack going right now. It's non-search, none. I mean, it's like this would also be an interest. I mean, I guess it's probably for the people who maybe already have them like maxed or whatever. Oh, I can hear the soundtrack now. But I feel like this will be. Ooh, that's not great. Be one of the first ones where they will have like done an update to an event where the stuff beforehand is also very premium, or not premium, but like, well, I think it was, oh, it went to auto, this is why I actually call it unauto. This will be one of the first ones where I think the new stuff, besides the fact that it's new, I think it's going to have a hard time being more appealing than the like old stuff. Like if you don't even have that maxed out yet, there's still probably gonna be a good enough reason to try to max out Earnest and non-such. I'm actually doing somehow decent damage to them. Okay, you killed my only last chance of survival, which I mean I wasn't expecting to survive again. Back out, I guess. Also, I'm gonna check the soundtrack. I feel like the volume is low. No, apparently that's boss music somehow. Okay. I feel like the Spider Queen boss fight was much louder. But gems or not. Honestly, the non-such deal is fairly solid. All things considered. No, I keep thinking of the wrong one. Here we go. At least maybe get to 200 points. That should be kind of a fun one. Sure. Minus 20 gems. Better do it now, because they remove characters from the gem store and then on the rent store. Grant Goatbug told you don't have to buy him every day. I mean, it really depends on what you can kind of like afford. So I feel like the soundtrack got much quieter again. I might have to turn it up a little bit. Thought maybe it was just that one song. But these might be more the background of these songs. fun, boys. Okay, we killed the old man already. Excellent. I also think it's a little bit interesting using traded transport. Not saying traded transport is bad. Well, should we generate regular enchantment stats? I just know it seemed almost like more of a magical focused team there. Although this might just be like a little bit of a random team. Let's go and beat up Slimer. Hit Slimer with some wrenches and all that. You just do it whenever you're not spending on events. Like, it's not a bad investment. I wish it was cheaper, though, compared to other stuff they have that is a decent actual price to invest in that with. No, is that a full spooky team? Yeah, sure, let's go for that. Let's just heal them up a little bit, why not? See how this one goes. It's about spooky team. It's about either this being a spooky team or like a bad price compared to other stuff, but I do wish it was also still cheaper. I guess 150 gems is bad for 3 tiles. And I guess I kind of spend that for like second energy refresh to probably get less out of like the City of 6 node and everything. Oh my gosh, that was excessive. I'm gonna get me some more healing in. Now I can use all my heal kits. Don't use that many heal kits. Save it for like a tournament where I actually am a little bit more invested in it. I'm just doing it so I just like don't go in here and like kind of instantly die because we're like half health already. Give me all that good stuff. Kill anybody who needs it. You go and take him out. Good. Take them out. Really do good damage. And I guess just do your basic for a little bit. Basic again. Also, we have that blast down stuff on repeat. Excellent. Another one of these, even more heals. One more heal. There we go. Keep it going. Keep the heals going. Excellent. About to get coal, so you're not spending any more gems. The reason you have so many fakes neglected is because when you didn't need them, you had no coins. By the time you got lots of coins, you got access to better characters. I didn't need them anymore. Okay. Now this one's getting loud again. Although this was a great song. Well, that's a great piece of a bit of a great song. Ooh, that team would maybe be fun. I want to see what else is down here lower. What's the kind of like standard teams down here you don't fight through? That might be a fun one. I'll give both a go. I guess one of you. Exactly a trash player. Probably too many people trash player. Although also, if you are having fun, I don't think anybody can really call you trash. That's kind of the biggest thing. So if you're actually having fun while playing, even if you're not playing maybe optimally, I don't think it's that bad of a thing. And maybe you have to like understand why some stuff might not work out too great for you if you do play not optimally or not like very unoptimally. I think you can just play like, you don't have to always play like most optimally, but you can still maybe do some other stuff to be kind of the middle ground besides just being like, that's like, why were all the things you upgraded, Headley, LaQuay, Dwayne, Poppy, Chuck, like, if those are the ones you went totally in on, like, I mean, like, LaQuay's not the best, they're gonna kill him, isn't the best, pirate fig, but if you have, like, the other 4 proper pirate figs, it's not that big of a whatever. This should really do some good damage here. Also, I feel like I ruined the fun of this node by destroying Guilty first. It was just targeting him by default. Let's go ahead and drop the bench and everything. I will say there hasn't been, I think, that much raw LEGO news last time. Looking forward to doing another reveal and review once we actually get like proper information about the 90th anniversary set. I haven't really seen anything else that like stood out as something I really wanted to make like a news video on, or really kind of talk really any more about. You play daily. You just don't. You just do your daily quests. Spend all types of energy with the challenges. One runs Brick on auto. I wish it was easier to run Brick Expedition on auto. Like, I wish there was like an automatic like go to the next map option, so you didn't have to like click back. Also, I wish you didn't have to like click on the node, let it load, then click on it and tell it to auto. I wish it would do that kind of automatically, so you could like properly auto it. I feel like that's still almost too much, especially for like the really easy ones. Although it's also bad because then you get some little bit harder nodes when you kind of want to do it, man. I guess it doesn't really matter much if the fig dies. Just one thing, like if you have the like the quest to have it where like if you've already completed the one, like nobody left behind. It's not too big of a deal if somebody dies. And I guess we get like enough med kits and everything. It's not like too big a deal. Granted, I don't want to like use it too often. It's just kind of like wasting some stuff. Like, I wish it was maybe a little bit better than that. But I guess it's a weird, interesting mix of some nodes being way too easy and others being just hard enough, in my opinion, to kind of have to manually play. But some of the ones we have to manually play are at least fun. So I don't hold that against them too much. Was this the... the dragon music? I think this was Forbidden Valley. Love the soundtrack of this game. So well done. Finish kind of. Well, I guess I'll go for auto. It should be okay at this point. All those trash characters you just listed, you only walked on them a tiny bit of the game. Like level 30 is gear 4 to gear 5, skills level 2 or 3. You did walk on LaQuay a decent bit though. You discovered that he is needed for imps. I think everybody at least like level 50 and maybe not upgrade all this stuff to max. Well, at least go through blue elixirs, because I don't really need those that much, so it's not like that big of a deal to me to really go ahead and spend those. Something a little bit different. That's at least different. I mean, it's an easy team, but hey, it's different. I do also want to go. Yeah, don't really do too much like green elixir spending on them. But they also don't really need that many by comparison. Let's get after this new stuff. My gosh, new stuff is like also like I had a good stash, like 400, not 400, maybe 600, or like enough that I thought I had enough that I needed for like a good bit. So I worked on some of the spooky army stuff. I've gone through so many green elixirs. I think each one needed like 150 to max out some of the abilities. I think I was just waiting for the ones that only had like 3 or 4 abilities to max out. Some of them had like 6 abilities. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to put in this. Man, I love this set. It's weird, makes no sense. It's a super weird hodgepodge of other stuff. Man, does it put in the work. Quincy also worked on because Leo's node isn't doable, such unleveled figs. It was interesting because there was a time where people really said you needed to go in on Quincy, and I'm like, I don't know. Although granted, to be fair, back then also Space didn't really have a healer. I mean, you technically had one with Gorewell, but it's like, who really has Gorewell? And like, after a good usable level. Most of those that you would use Space, there was like some star locks, so like, who had Gorewell as a good star lock? Or star like unlock number. But yeah, I don't know, it's interesting to see how he's just kind of gone. And I've seen some like classic Space comps throw him in there. I'm not sure, maybe it's just for the extra healing or something, buff removal, I'm not sure. Maybe they also lack Andreas, or maybe they replace Reed with him or something. I am curious to know what exactly the logic is behind that. Maybe I should give classic Space but a little bit of an easier one. So I would like to know why people, I've seen that a lot. I get why you might put Gorewell on the team. I get why you might would put Santa on the team. I'm not exactly sure why you put Quincy on the team. Excellent. Goal will reach 5 soon. Awesome. He's entirely useless, he's not as good as when they newly released Spaceman. And then you did work on for mine again. I think I already had him basically at like max gear when people were talking about the update to that. I went ahead and tried to get up there. Granted, I was also, she was like one of the few things that didn't have 7 stars anyway, so I'm like, I'll work on her in the background. I think they can always be fun. I want to try ninjas against them. Well, let's try these guys against ninjas. I haven't like actually used this team against Ninjago really. I'll take over manual control. We do it again manually. Oh, well, some other news, not really Lego Legacy or Lego related. I don't know. I want to talk more about that, and I'd also like to do kind of like some weekly like talking about stuff stream. I mean, stupid that sounds. Just like, I don't know, just have like a fun like chill time, just chat and stuff about like Lego and other things. I might just throw that out there now. Have fun with that, dudes, dudettes, and also there's actually a dudette on the team. But for the next like big blog post thing I'm working on, how do you remove the stealth? They did finally release the Battle Pass thing for Jurassic World Live. It's interesting. It's kind of bad, but it's also grown on me. And I did find out something that made it a little bit better. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was. But it's weird. It's $20 and it lasts for a month, which kind of feels a little like it could maybe be a little bit longer. But I think it might actually not take that long to go through. Depending on what some of the requests might be. Rewards are kind of decent. The basic track, the free one, a little bit trash. Like, there's definitely way better stuff in the paid one. Although the paid one does have some, like, premium paid-only characters in there. Or, well, most stuff that is mostly available to people who pay money, and it's like a really strong character, and you get like a lot in the paid track, and you get a little bit near the end in the free track. Those people are just fighting about whether or not it's actually pay to win or not. Cause like, well, you cannot get it, but I'm like, if you get 5 times as much as me and you paid for it, to me that's pay to win. If it's a really strong one, me having it level 16 doesn't really compare that well to you having it level 23. For a game that's like max of like levels of 30. That's the highest the characters can be in that game. But it's interesting because you see, you have the paid one for 20. But there was another thing where you get like a tyrant upgrade, which is oh gosh, how much is that? I think it's 40, which it looked like it was a extra pay tier of the battle pass, which I'm like, that's even extra scummier right there. But I think if you get that one, it includes the regular unlock. I don't know what happens if you buy the base one first to get that upgrade to it. That was a funky sound. Didn't sound good. But you get that, and it gets you the paid version. Like a bunch of like points towards the battle pass. I think you only need like 30 levels in total to complete it, and it does. I think it gives you enough stuff to go like 0 to like 8, 9, something like that. So not too bad. But it also gives you just a lot of extra straight up rewards. But some of those rewards are actually kind of decent. Or well, if you're not already a super late game player, if you're like middle of the road of the game, really good rewards. But it's been interesting. I want to see what they're going to do for future ones, because there's some like some really good rewards, but all the stuff right now needs to be focused on what, theropod, sauropod? I think theropod. They're like T-Rex and other similar dinosaurs like Allosaurus, Gigasaurus, or Giganotosaurus. So it's all that stuff. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do if they change a way to have different dinosaurs, because they've had some more premium Rex type creatures get released. I mean, one of them is really Rexy. But the other stuff, like I'm curious if they have like, what was it? I think sauropods are long necks maybe, or like if they had like a long neck season, there's not as many premium long necks. So I'm really curious to see what they would do during that one, because right now it's a little bit maybe kind of iffy. I want to see what the next one's going to be, but I will admit it's actually kind of tempting. For as much as I was put off initially by it being 20, it's more fun than the original dailies were. So I have enjoyed that a lot more. It needs to actually give me something more to work towards with better rewards, even if some of them are like very trash. At least in the free ones. Like the free ones you have like common tier creatures. But for the other one, the paid one, you have like epic and legendary rewards. Some of them unique rewards, and I think if you do the extra $40 version, you get some Apex, which is top tier. Because the tiers are common, rare, epic, legendary, unique, and Apex. So getting commons is very kind of trash when other people are getting like uniques. But hey, I guess to make some more money, you can hold it too much against them. But it's interesting how I've kind of changed my mind on it. Over the like little bit it's been out. It's only been out since I think like Wednesday, like halfway through Wednesday. I think I was playing it at the beginning of Wednesday, and I already completed some of my daily stuff, so I missed actually getting some extra points later when I actually activated the pass. But it's also cool they've added in minion stuff into the game. So there's lots of other like cool things to do right now. So some of the challenges there have been really, really funky. Drop that. Also catching up in chat, you up Dwayne to level 50, give 5, 1 all skills max. Okay, I guess like that plus 1, I'm like, I have 1 skill, like so you have all the skills at level 1, so you didn't upgrade them? But you did go back. No, he's also, I just like him as a fit. He's not good in this game, but I like him. Or I guess like I at least like what he is, I guess more so than how he plays. I also like to see his skills, like the animations of it. I think stuff might appeal to me still more based off of that than how actually well it competes. It'll take a while for you to get Malak and Santa Max and Seal. Yeah, they were costly. Great White did not touch so much, just 4 + 2, level 30 skills, completely unleveled. But you did have him at 7. Like, he is a good team, well, not team, good node to farm. Yeah, it was all girls team, well, one of them. One hinted that we might get collectible journey next month. This makes you mad because we already had it. So I feel like they may be doing that to get like the stuff that might sell better, which makes sense from a game dev standpoint or like business standpoint. You're running the stuff that people kind of want a little bit more because it's newer, it's better. Though I think it's also weird, that being said, that we haven't gotten Holiday Break. I think Holiday Break would be a great money making opportunity. If you want to make some money, be able to invest heavily into Andreas, into Santa, people I think would spend for that, especially since it's been so long since we've been able to get them. And with the discovery of both of them being good for the anti-classic space team, and I mean just being good for the other teams anyways, like I think it's very, we should be attacking here. I think it's very interesting that we have had no rerun of that event yet at all. Just drop the anchor on him. You kill that. Yeah, do the damage. Smash probably wait that later, but get to her, get to him again, who's already like healed up fully. Although hey, he's taking damage, that's not bad. Dude. I guess we can do some of that. I mean, he still has Dizzy, so how it works. AoE, might as well get some AoE in here while we can. Get some payback going, that'll be really nice. Maybe actually get a ton. Enemies, that is. 4 enemies when the whole team gets that payback. That did a lot of damage. Yeah, let's have a present. Why not? Merry Christmas. Oh, we missed him. We removed his Dizzy though. I believe we removed his Dizzy. I'm gonna quickly get Dizzy on before that. Okay, go hit him with a flag and anchor. Only blue sets anymore. Excellent. You have not had any chance at Chili Girl, you don't care because you like your anti-classic space team and Chili's bugged. Haven't had any reruns with Santa and Andreas added. Yeah, it's just weird to me that we haven't. Because like, there's lots of other stuff that is more powerful than both of them. And if you do rerun Collectibles Journey again, like, they're stronger and they're newer, like, at least maybe give us another chance for some of these for, like, other people maybe to spend on those. Although, I mean, I guess the longer it waits, the more money I might have by then, so I might go in a little bit harder on some of those. Yeah, we're gonna do one of these. I want to see how this team does fully on auto. But Jurassic World Alive has been interesting to look at them releasing the Battle Pass because it's been kind of interesting in there, and depending on the rewards and I guess how much I like, what I kind of feel about that game at that time, like if I really feel like playing it or not. He's going to probably he's not spending. Interesting. Go ahead and get him Dizzy, please. Excellent. Should taking damage. I might not always do it. Sometimes I feel more like playing the game than others too, so I can do a little bit more to actually complete some of the stuff. Okay, I'll clear up all those, and yeah, let's go pop it over. I guess $20 isn't too bad if you get like good rewards for it. I mean, I guess it beats buying some of the like $60 packages in here. But it is going to be interesting to see. Like if I had the money right now, I could see myself maybe buying that for the one that's out now, because what it has in, I think, is fairly good. But like they had like some busted characters in there. I don't think the stuff they're gonna have next month, unless they release some new other busted things, it's gonna be as good for value. Because I don't think they're probably gonna be having the same stuff. Like I said, it's all like big carnivorous dinosaurs, like the T-Rex, Giganotosaurus, Allosaurus. I don't know if the Goldosaurus is in there or not. Rex is in there. I think the Mortem Rex is like the legendary war. They also have the Thordurantosaurus, or that's like a unique hybrid. So it has like lots of other stuff going. It's not like a real dinosaur. Again, Mortem Rex isn't a real dinosaur either. It's basically just the T-Rex with like Godzilla spikes on its back. He starts his main because he's using a max tank, which is achievable in this game. So I will read that. The other messages after I finish this. I might need to focus on this one. I'm not sure. We'll see. I might let the auto. But I'll try to take slight mini corrective control. I want to wait to do that till after he used his kill block. I will admit, this is also a good pirate bot. The Canal Forest had lots of really good soundtrack. I think he just pulled out 2 pistols and shoots Santa in the face. So rude. Now we gotta kill her. I'm gonna take over manual control for that. I guess we're on top of this. And we killed off more people. Just pop that again. Even more debuffs. For her. She's just too slow. Well, that was easy. You're buying kiln because you don't have anything else to buy. Okay, maybe green set tools, the rest is farmable elsewhere. Yeah. Oh, that 7 was a what? I said that. There's been some fun bugs addressed with library. A lot of it's making the game a little bit unplayable. But there was one where it looked like it. One of the tournament requirements, it like bumped all your creatures to level 26. When I went to my like roster, my like collection, everybody was level 26 in there, which was very interesting. I'm curious if I could actually try to fuse anybody while I was in there, because it had me like my current DNA totals out of the stuff for, I think, to level them up to level 27. That was kind of fun. I'm totally out of sync. I'm gonna try something a little bit. Yeah, we'll try. I think this might be an interesting team. This is different. I don't think it's gonna be good, but it's gonna be a little bit different. Best David. Okay. I feel like I'm saying Baba. I'm not good at sea shantying. But yeah, I don't know. That's been kind of interesting. Really do want to work a lot more on getting that that thing ready this week, hopefully. I think it'll be kind of fun to work on that. I think it's like discussion of what price is the right price for everybody for different things, different mobile games. is very interesting because what's out of like way out of line, like way overpriced for some people, is definitely not overpriced for other people. Well, I also think it's funny with that stuff for Jurassic World Live. Watching the person I watched who actually bought that upgraded package thing for it. I recently made a video about like not like wasting money on the game or spending too much money, or like they didn't do some of the deals I thought were really not worth it. And I thought it was kind of funny to me that in like 2 weeks later, he's buying the more expensive upgrade for the Battle Pass. That a lot of the community says is kind of a scam and a ripoff, because he thinks it's a good deal. So it's just kind of interesting to say everybody has their own different little opinions about that. So it's just kind of interesting sometimes to see what everybody thinks about those different things. There we go. The first Master Sword character to Max. Or to multitask when playing Brix, run it on your... I've done that with running it on my phone, doing other stuff on my computer. Although it just gets me like back to it. I have to like do some more clicking and some matches. Like a lot of times when it gets towards the end of the like map, I really can't take manual control over lots of the battles. But just some of those are just like just tough enough to be extra frustrating. And I also sometimes maybe just run it on my computer and watch it on my TV next to it. Or run it on my computer and I play something else on my phone. Big brain moves. You're gonna pop that up to you. Pull them. Drop an anchor. Drop that. Maybe just let him auto it the rest. I think pretty sure we definitely have gotten this one. There's also very fun in Godzilla Battle Line. This is play that a little bit later today. I actually have like a really big stash saved up in there. I think I got like maybe 6,000 gems now, which is quite a bit. Also got Shin Godzilla unlocked, and I really care for it. Although, well, the unit seems like it might be kind of interesting. A little bit of a different one. Also involves on the battlefield, which I wish lots of other ones would do. But it would be a fun last battle. But I have him. He'd be messing around with him a little bit more. Looking forward to actually, hopefully, having some fun battles with it. Tempted to spend the gems on some like wasteful stuff, but I also kind of want to save it up for like later parts of the anniversary, or also at least the poll result units, which had lots of ones that I liked lots more than Shin Godzilla. Actually, I like all of them more than Shin Godzilla by a large margin. Kaiser Ghidorah, cool. Singular Point and Gears, really cool. Let's see. Monster X, that Destroyer, and I think it was like Godzilla 99, Millennium Godzilla. All really cool options. I think that's it. It might have been tied for 5th. I can't remember if it was 4th and 5th place was tied, or 5th and 6th place was tied. I feel like there was like maybe 5. Oh, also Giant Octopus. Yeah, that's the one I voted for. How can I forget Giant Octopus winning the poll? It's like 3rd place winner. I really want to get Giant Octopus, so Giant Octopus should be a very easy one to get. Is this one taunt? Why not? There we go. Go ahead and get rid of him. So I'm tempted to go maybe spend some of that, but I'm also maybe tempted to save up until like some other like good stuff comes out and just have like a bunch of gems stored. Take Malek's noise. It sounds like he's pinching his soul. Very interesting way to describe it. I wish I had Malek's wife with him. I want Malek's wife as a fig. There were, yep. Some use call because he's making play. I do still want to try him in Brix Expedition. That is, I think, ideally my goal. I really want to see just how he exactly works out. Now, this is also a good piece of soundtrack. And the noise happens at my time. Yeah, I know he makes lots of like weird noises. Although him and all the Strippy army, really. I'm gonna be honest. I think they did fix at least some of the noise. I mean, like the first time I fought with them, they had a really funky sounding sounds to them. I also will admit this this song is really making me want to play what was it? Genshin Impact. Which I might do that after, so we just keep on chatting. I might just walk around a bit in there. I don't really have any like big goals or anything to do in there. Just trying to do stuff. The Godzilla. It's weird. They announced a lot of cool things when they did the anniversary stream. I'm just not sure when some of those are actually going to be in. Like the studio mode sounds maybe interesting. Super weird. I don't know why that is really into the game. The studio mode, while there's like a battle component to the studio mode. But it looks kind of cool. So there's that. Kind of like it. I'm really liking the development within Godzilla Battle Line. I would highly recommend anybody here to check it out too. I'd be happy to play with them. It feels like maybe one of the better handled mobile games I've followed. At least the dev team behind it seems to be fairly good. Yeah, and I know all of them have like a very annoying stun sound. Bum 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 bum. I think this might be the Dragon Battle soundtrack. No, music piece. Dun, 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 dun. Well, I'll take that. That's a good positioning. I guess we'll at least try one more arena battle. But I do have to ask you while you're here, Black Ninja. What do you think about, or is there anything, I know you mentioned about getting some new Legos. Is there any like the new stuff coming out that really interests you? I do think like Ninjago's wave looks more interesting than usual coming up. But I know the pricing there is also very, very suspect. Okay, which I'm going to do here. Well, anybody curious what my thoughts are, I would direct them towards my top 25 video segment. Though, I do want to really improve that for future ones. I could have sworn I saw him moving like he was about to attack. There we go. Oh, what happened to Malak? Okay. I don't remember him dying. I think I look down here to un-auto it. Now, if only he gets a tug, then I can hopefully revive. Come on, Santa. Go ahead and bring Malak back. There we go. Pop this. Then stick y'all back on auto. That should hopefully heal him and give him debuff immunity, I believe. I didn't have to give up for me. Okay, somebody, it gives it to somebody. Maybe it's just pirates. That's lots of sounds. But he has payback, which he doesn't actually heal from. Or, well, maybe he does. We don't have a magic on the team. Keep bombing them. Good job. Good job. Ultimate time. Yes. Cut them up. Okay, they're really all low in health. Excellent. Just let me have anybody get him. Okay, he's back again. We popped this. Get some health, some payback. Deal even more damage to him. Let me actually attack him. Drop that on him there. We'll bring somebody back. Pop this. Just basically do basic damage to him. If at all possible. We're gonna pop this. I guess it's auto. We should hopefully be able to kill them in the next 2 minutes, unless I think the game bugs or something. We have to kill him again. Why would you stay dead, old man? I mean, Alan counts as an old man, right? He's classic space. He's from the 70s. There we go. Some kid at school that tells you not to play games on your laptop, but he does it too. He's such a hypocrite. You can always jungle thingy. Awesome. The Jungle Raider. Gosh, you're surprised how easy the 6th node was for you, considering Bob and Argento won't even get 7. And Andreas Rockets coded Moan and remove lots of pep from the 5th slot instead of a bit from each. Sounds about right. Why did I exit out of the chat? There we go, get back in here. I mean, I guess with that, that's kind of it for Lego Legacy stuff. I mean, I guess we do the quick edition master. I kind of want to say that because I feel like we're going to be getting a new Time Quest soon to do something with them. 175. Looking forward to that. Let's see, do I have any more event energy? Yeah. Do I have any more loots of that? No, nothing. Maybe like 1 loot, right? Nope, no loots. Okay, so let's just go ahead and start burning them here. Let's get another 60 energy or 60 currency. That's not too bad. Yeah, let me just double check while I was here too. Oh yeah, Hank was the other one. But let's see. I will still need a decent bit. 42 to get him up high. It'd be kind of doable. If I get another bag, see if I got another 15 to get me closer. But I'm gonna save a little bit more gems, at least for now. I think I'm gonna pop on out of here. The techie quest. Didn't have to change up your team. Andreas counts, nice. But I'm gonna go ahead and change out of here. We'll be swapping on over to Genshin. Let's have the Lego Legacy soundtrack. Give me a couple of seconds to boot up Genshin. And we're just gonna walk around there for a little bit, I guess. Hidden dreams in the depths. Ooh. Sounds mysterious. Well, probably because right now I'm really in Brix Edition. I've been running Spooky Army, honestly. I've been enjoying playing with them. just something that's different, honestly. And granted, if I get City of 6 to 4 stars, I mean, probably won't play to also get coal, but I'll probably at least try using a bunch of Ninjago in there because I want to try something a little bit different still. Classic Space Running, that was just kind of a little bit boring because it was just the same old, same old. I mean, if there is a quest for it, but it might be just run Ninjago or Spinjitzu or something because they kind of changed the event. Or it could also be like, hey, use Clockwork Robot, use Nia, use Zane, or something random like that. Man, Genshin's taking a long time to load. Here we go. So I think they actually fixed the audio thing finally. Let me actually swap on over from Genshin to... Not Genshin. Swap over to Genshin. Genshin. There we go. But yeah, Lego Legacy still decently enough fun as long as it's like something actually kind of a little bit more interesting to do. Why are you trying not to full screen yourself? Hello? Okay, you're acting a little bit weird there, but oh well. But I am having fun playing some other games right now. I think I definitely am having a little bit more fun playing those currently. Though Lego Legacy is still fun, I am hoping we might get another update. Well, I hate the updates for not being able to get the stuff, but I like the updates because it feels like something's at least being done with the game. So even if it's not ideal, at least stuff is actually getting like accomplished, which is always just kind of nice. But let's see what else. But yeah, I'm currently playing Godzilla Battle Line, Jurassic World Alive, and also checking in on a Pokemon Masters EX. Just kind of do the basic daily stuff, get some gems and everything in there. Not playing that too hard, just kind of completing a little bit of a collection still. I don't really need the rewards for, but at least it gives you something to do in the game. Yeah, at least it gives you something. I don't really think the raids will probably be soon, not with the stuff going on with the dev team. And I don't feel like the people who've taken over for the dev team will probably have been working on it. I don't mean to actually click on the wishes tab. Not the battle pass, the event tab. We have some of those. I guess we're just gonna do the daily stuff. What's my daily quest? Is it Jay? Jay? It's been honestly a good while. Talk to Guy. That's an excellent name. Granted, I know what Guy is. I think right off the bat is right over here. Because I remember that dude's name standing out to me a lot. Because the dude named Guy is, I think, very somewhat memorable. Or memorable, not rememberable. Maybe both. I just cut him. Standing here on guard duty day in, day out really doesn't give you much detail to write about. In fact, it gives me plastic zero details. I think he wants to tell his father he's doing some cool stuff, though his father's actually worried about him, so I think his father would actually be happy if he wasn't doing anything. Maybe give him a trophy. I think there's already some like monster loot that I have, most likely. Give the trophy and letter to Turner, which would be... He'd be way over here at the winery, I believe. Maybe a little bit further down. Oh yeah, so you don't actually get teleported to the winery. Let's just say, let's go here. I forgot to mention you beat Slimer's second extra node. I think you mentioned that, or mentioned doing one of the Slimer nodes.
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
You go ahead and grab me some of these. I am sad though, because we are nearing the potential final month of Regalia's loss. So I kind of already stopped playing that though. When they announced that they were shutting the game down, they're just rerunning old stuff, and they want actually like bumping up the rewards or nothing in game. Like, hey, if you're about to shut down, to maybe a little bit less. I mean, the game wasn't ever really that stingy. It's gotten stingier over the years. That, to be honest, but it was still kind of like maybe like up the rewards a bunch. Like, maybe you have to save too long to actually get like a full 10 pull or something. Like, you're shutting the game down. I don't think you're wasting any money, and I don't think people are really going to be giving you money right now. Calls you admitted that you're shutting down, so like I don't exactly get what they're doing there for that. This is a trophy, blah blah blah. Send him a reply, and you have to return. Oh, no, we're good. Defeat all opponents. Okay, it's been a while since I've done some fighting in here, so I am looking forward to it. Oh, is that one? Nope, not there. Here we go. Click on there. Still need to finish exploring Arizona at some point. You got down to like RNG in the end, so basically got everyone low enough to kill the whole second wave at once. Yep. What was... I can't remember what Ernest's job was at the winery, but I mean... The NPCs weren't like that big of a deal. Either I should make him out really to be one. I probably lost my...
Oz, reveal thyself!
bow
Shadow
power.
Raven, let night fall! Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Incoming! Let's spark things up a little. Don't blink!
Really should be doing this with at least a fire character.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide.
Like I'm just hitting him through his shield. Like the pirate queen that I am. Just give me all your stuff, thank you. Give me all this stuff too.
Eyes on me!
By royal decree.
Also, I've gotten so used to using Ganyu in here that I want to treat all of the archers like her. But yeah, I think I've kind of decided I'm going to definitely cut back on playing Genshin as somebody who hasn't really played in almost like really a good year. But I think I'm just going to play it when there's like an update with like some cool stuff I actually want to do, and definitely not ever get back to like playing this daily. Probably just stick with most of the characters I already have too, because getting new characters is such a problem in here. Third node is not possible. It is possible, but you have to have really good RNG there. I have read the people who said the strats for it, and lots of them have done it at like not max by any means. You just really have to get lucky. Like it is, if this doesn't happen like turn 1, you quit it and you restart. Okay, let's get out the big sword. We keep on missing the tree. Although she's not honestly much better at getting the tree the way she keeps on dashing like that. You grab me all this food. And of course building materials. We always need more building materials. There was a Lego tree, I'm cutting it every day. Let's see, what's the other little mini objectives we have to do? Oh, also, what was that, Lloyd's Jungle Tracker? Where that one is from. Was that from the Islanders type wave? Or was that from the underwater one? Or was that from, like, Endochondry Cult or something? I'm trying to remember, I feel like I've really missed a bunch of Ninjago waves. I don't know why exactly, because I thought I kind of at least followed them to see what they were doing, because I always thought their sets were kind of interesting. Oh, well, they're the closest thing really right now LEGO has to a, like the type of, well, I guess Monkey Kid maybe kind of beats it, but like what I kind of typically would like I kind of like some of their random one-off stuff, which Ninjago's almost kind of like that now, with like the super randomness of some of their like enemies or other, not sub-themes, but it's like, we're fighting Islanders this time, we're fighting Sky Pirates, we're fighting this or that or whatever. Because they feel like they're kind of like it. Not just be me though. But like I've always kind of liked following it just to see what other random stuff they were kind of going to be adding to it. And see maybe if there was something that I would really like, but I don't know, I missed that whole Arctic wave that they apparently did at one point, like up on the like icy mountain or something. And there's also one other thing I missed. I think I missed some of the different like stuff that were dealing with the cultist people, but I just didn't particularly care too much about them. The bikers, not the legacy, but the one time they went like, back in time, there was some other snakes or something. The Venomar or the Vermilion mechs or something, I think they were called.
The sword from shadow. By royal decree.
Come a little closer.
Yes, let's cast a rain cloud on your opponent's fighting an all-electric team. You're a very good mage. Ow. Oh, the water dude did that to me. I can't blame him for doing that. I thought I just like walked into something to damage.
Incoming. Right idea.
Ow.
Wrong time.
Ow. Well, I don't know how I even had fire happen there. We were in a rain cloud and I'm just using an electric character. And he's oh, somebody. Who's throwing? Where'd you come from? Since when have you been here? I don't actually have any healing items for this.
You're in
team.
for a little shock.
I can't actually heal this team, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay, what we got to say with that? After a long bit of death, let's go on down here, I guess, revive the team, and I'm gonna get swapped to a different team. Seabound Legacy? Okay. We should watch all the islands and stuff. It's a new Legacy set. Okay. Vermilion, that was Hands of Time. Yeah, Hands of Time.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Phoenix was playing video games on his... I'm not familiar who Acronix is, I'm gonna be honest. There we go, just didn't actually give me any sound for healing. Burps. Retreat. Yeah, sure, let's deploy this team, why not? So we can do that super long Time to deploy. Yeah. Makes it much easier to switch teams. Just do a quick little glance over where is the other quest gonna be. Please not be up here in the ice area. I would like to never have to go back there again. Over here, no. Oh, I saw it. Not too familiar with this one. Is this Ruin Guardian? It might be a Ruin Guardian. Acronix? Yeah, I'm not familiar with them. This way. Yeah, do we? Don't look at me. I'm changing. We have a bow. We'll use this team. You know what? Let's back out. Let's go with you. I'm looking for my girl, Ganyu.
What are my orders?
Your orders are... You can actually change into that team. I want to do some sniping, hot sniping action.
Don't blink.
Better aim with this, I swear. Also, it's not having music anymore. It's really weird. I don't know why it's not loading in the music. I swear I still have the music turned on. I don't know why it's not hardly ever playing. This one takes a little bit to load. There we go. You have to, like, trigger it weirdly. Nope, never mind. Stop. It stopped playing. Oh! Oh, no, it's just this sound. Yeah, we still don't have any music. That's weird. Yeah, it's increased it to, yeah. Doesn't include the new ninjas, the spooky army, and like tier X. Yeah, I get them, I think, 2 more drops, I think. I think I get them before the last set of 5 comes out. Then we go back here and we turn it in. I can't lie, this has been very compelling gameplay. Playing this again. I like some of the stuff in Genshin, but oh my gosh, is sometimes playing it just the most boring thing ever. Also, the no music really doesn't help. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. I really wish they'd add in like an auto repeat on here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Double check. I think they've made some patch notes about these changing. Need horse tails. No snapdragons. Yeah, that's the basic. I really wish there was some sort of sound in the background. Oh, shoot. That was the wrong one. Foul. I don't read foul, really. I would do more of these, because that's actually somewhat useful. Or at least region unique. No. Bird eggs aren't. I guess seagrass is actually unique to this region, so I'll stick amber there. Wow, this was, it's something. Why didn't it say I have something here now? Oh, now the music's playing at least. Oh, this was lit up like I could do anything. Well, we can actually get something for that. Definitely not you. Can I get so 160 or is it 180? Oh, this is 160. I can actually get something. I won't actually get anything though. It would just be another 3-star weapon, which isn't actually anything. Yeah, it's in the Simon's event. The stuff with the 6-star wrestler. I mean, I might try it one day. Right now, I'm not too bothered to get binoculars. So it's not like that big of a deal, honestly. Domains. This is a new domain to do. Wait for Survival Abyss reset. Well, those are always kind of fun to do. 5 gems though. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of it. I think I'm gonna go do some other stuff tonight. And honestly, this game can be, as much as I like it, it's kind of boring. Like, gosh, maybe if I go, I'll probably do another stream of this where I'm just playing this, and I might like just do some story stuff. But I don't feel like really starting that right now. Cause yeah, this. And also the music not spawning is really annoying. It really kind of makes the game feel very extra empty to me. No, we at least have the character voices. That one time I tried to play it when that happened with no character voices was extra weird. Yeah, you got pretty close, but just kind of doing whatever there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and end this stream here. Thank you all for coming out to this. Hope you enjoyed. Looking forward to doing another stream Friday. We'll probably do the rest of Brix. Maybe another one a little bit earlier. If we have any other things pop up. Anything like other town quests, might go ahead and do a couple of them. Which, I mean, hey, I'm looking forward to maybe doing another one of those. Using a random fig is kind of nice, since I realize we're doing screen display capture here. Not display capture, I'm looking for... No, not that one. I don't know. I'll find it later. So we're just going to end this here. Thank you for coming on out to this. Look forward to seeing you next time, and yeah, it was just kind of fun playing. So, goodbye, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.